done well, new kid. We're not going to let Taco Bell win. I'll take that picture you wanted now of you with the PTA. Nice. I'll send it to you.
I mean, thank you for that, I think.
Just because I'm your friend now doesn't mean you get to screw around.
That's the last time Taco Bell fucks with the PTA.
You did very well today, young man.
Kyle is so lucky to have so many nice neighbors his age.
Right. I don't want to sneaky sneak. I want...
Young man, you have to find better ways to express yourself.
Pretty gross, new kid.
Hey, quit screwing around!
That's something I'd expect from the kindergartners, young man.
So I'm pretty sure you have to fart on Principal Victoria here as another major figure of authority, but as for Randy Marsh...
PTA will call on you should we need you again.
Sounds good.
Well, I hope that's a fart and not some brown grease snake you pinched off in your underoos.
Okay, whatever you say.
Have you accepted Christ into your heart?
Nope,
The
I'm
Southport
good.
Church is-
I don't do that. I don't even think about it. There are 2 more Nazi rings we need to pick up, so I might just go and roam around and find those real quick, just so we don't miss this quest being finished. It generally goes pretty quick, but just anytime Timmy does that, it's so funny. Just because this dog has been yapping so much, I might as well just go and, you know, cut away until it shuts the damn hell up. Oh no, they got the kittens. How dare they? Well, this might be a good opportunity to put these poor kittens out of their misery, these Nazi kittens.
Don't be starting shit with us.
I did get a slight level up earlier, and we're gonna go ahead and explore that, but these fights have all been literally the same. You circumcise and then you finish off with Stan, and it's good as rain. But we actually might be at a bit of an impasse here, because we have the zombie kitty, and they have a lot of freaking shields, which is crazy.
Mind if I update my status while we're waiting here?
No. All right, well, I finished that one off.
No, wait.
Getting fragged out. Not the caterwaul.
Hit like my grandpa.
You would think that shit was happening right freaking now. So, because I can't reach this gentleman here, we must go for the old bleed. Also hit that guy to make sure he's out of there. And Stan, you can finish off with the whirlwind slash, which might be good enough still, I hope. Not even close. Oh, not the zombie bite? Get back, fool. Oh, the poor kitten. But you cannot understate just how freaking good the damn bleed effect is. It is insane.
I think my mom did a pretty sweet job with my costume.
Yeah, she did an excellent job. Poor cat. They gave it a little cat-sized armband too. Is crazy. And done. Sheesh.
That's enough of that.
Indeed. Hopefully we don't have to fight too many of those kittens, but I guess we can pick it up off that corpse, and that is 5 of 5. We can return to Sergeant Yates, and he can give us our well-deserved promotion that we've been working
I know
so
you aren't
hard to
supposed to
get.
give money to panhandlers, but this vice president kept accosting me, and I felt so bad for him. You hear that?
Yeah, I don't care. Well, first and foremost, we have new friends. Ooh, look at that. We're really picking them up, aren't we? And this is where our second upgrade is going to come in handy. So we have Whirling Doom. On a perfect success, all negative status effects on New Kid are cured. So we'll take that one, and we'll also take the Plagues of Egypt. Sinners beware, my plagues deal more damage. And we're not going to be able to upgrade all of these, are we? Just barely, once we hit level 15, which I believe is the max. As for our next perk, again, I don't really know. Is there anything here that would be worth? I guess because now we'll probably be inflicting more plagues that have a chance to burn enemies and also gross out. We can do some extra damage in that regard. So we'll start with dirty fighting, since I'll more likely gross enemies out. And magic you can't do anything about. It just tells you how much mana it costs and just how clearly you can hear this fucking mutt out there that our neighbors do not care about whatsoever. It's like they leave their dogs out in the middle of January, and it's like 20 degrees out in Texas. It fucking sucks compared to, like, 20 degrees in Washington. And they just do not give a damn. I ought to call
Nothing ever
311.
happens in this one-horse town, except for hippie infestations, cat piss huffing, guinea pig attacks.
Okay.
That's a nice collection of Nazi rings you got there. Well done, junior detective.
And there we have it. We have his friend request, and our Nazi zombie bounty has been completed. We also still have our naked ass goth clothes on, so we still need to have these on in order to talk to the goth kids. So let's go and do that now, shall we? Just ride down south of where we are and see if we can't bust our way into this school, because surely we have nothing else to do. We have been on this mission for so damn long, but it's at this point that we actually are gonna have to take a stand. Take a stand and draw a line in the sand, and we'll see what that means in a minute. But for now, we present proof of our nonconformity, and we become a true nonconformist of them all.
Whoa, he did it.
Nice.
Yeah, but he's still not goth. He'll have to pass the final test. You may look goth, Frodo, but can you dance goth? Less enthusiasm?
Totally fucking bullshit.
That's not how you drink coffee.
You call that smoking? God, I'm feeling the rage. I like what you did with your coffee there.
Whoa, apathy combo.
What do you think? He's pretty goth. He's pretty goth, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I felt his pain.
All right, new kid, you've officially proven yourself. Yeah, just tell us where you need us and we'll be there.
Oh my god, this game is so freaking dumb. But we have new friends! Even more of them. I'm a nonconformist. I befriended the goths just like everyone else. Thanks for that, I suppose. As far as this stuff is concerned, I'm gonna go switch back to what we already had equipped, just so that I can maintain some continuity on my shenanigans, because we didn't really wear this stuff for too long. And I think this one probably doesn't even matter. Was it the druid gloves? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to, oh yeah, it was the superhero gloves. Gain attack up at the start of combat is why I decided to wear that. We can also switch our hair into something slightly better for us. We have the bun wig, but it also depends on, I guess, some of this other stuff. How about Kyle's mutton chops? There we go. That actually probably not the greatest decision. The Mongolian beard I feel like we've worn in the past. But yeah, we'll stick with that. And we'll throw some mud on our face. I'm a big disgrace, or the pentagram tattoo. I could also look like a guardian from Zelda. And that should probably be good. No? Yes, the dog is still yapping. Yeah, we should be fine here. Abilities are still good, and I think, are we gonna switch this out at any point? We're at level 11, so we can wear the man-bear pig claw. You know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna go and take this off, and we're switching on over as it moved. The dreaded claw of the most dangerous and real creature in the known universe. Yoink. Yeah, this shit is great. So 80 damage versus, I still think the percentage is better, right? Yeah, 15% is probably better than base 80. Or is it? Math is my strong suite, I promise. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Broken Bottle, as you guys have seen, has worked out remarkably well for us, and we still haven't really gotten much to replace it with, but we might need to visit Jimbo's and change that up. But there we have it. We have recruited the goth kids, and now it's time to probably storm the school here. Except I need the school kitchen key. So now we choose to fight for the humans or fight for the elves. And thank you for the music there. Is there somewhere I can make this decision? Damn it, kid, you're a loose cannon. Completely unpredictable. You almost got yourself killed out there. Wish I had 10 more men just like you. Hell of a job, and you get results. All right. So, to side with Kyle against Cartman, talk to Kyle. To side with Cartman against Kyle, speak with Cartman. It does not matter what you choose here whatsoever. I looked it up and everything is essentially the same except I guess who you technically fight. And I think for the interest of continuity, we are going to continue siding with Kyle and the elves. But out of morbid curiosity, I want to check something out. Let's see what happens if we decide to align with the one who took us in the first place. Sir Cartman.
Ah, you have returned! Come, Sir Douchebag. It is time to summon our forces. Simply call them here and your dedication to Koopa Keep will be complete.
Alright, well, this isn't nearly as cool as Kyle's house, but I suppose if we must do it here, then we shall.
Everyone gather round! While the rest of you have been picking your respective arses, Sir Douchebag has gone out and brought help to our kingdom. Sir Douchebag, it is time to finally give you a title worthy of your deeds. By the power of Mandaloth, third born of the Red Guard, and by the glory of Christ, I hereby anoint thee Commander Douchebag, with all the rights and privileges accompanied therein.
Eric! Eric! We know where the elves are hiding their stick.
What, really?
We just intercepted their messages on Twitter.
You mean you shot down their message, Raven?
Right, we shot down their raven, and the evil elf king is hidden a stick inside his desk at school.
Of course. Kyle hid it in his desk. Citizens of Koopa Keep, we know where the elves are hiding the stick. I told you they were cheating. Now we shall march on the skew and make the hallways drip with elven blood. Huzzah! Defenders of freedom! I thank you for your courage and your audacities in joining our fight. Tonight, we are no longer the humans or the goths. Tonight, we unite as one! I feel like such a homo sapien right now. The humans are here! Ooh, they blew their horn! Blow ours, Butters. Guys, flank left! Goth kids, prepare to attack from behind! They've barricaded the entrance. The elves are up to their old Jew tricks again. Find another way in. Take out the barricade from behind.
Right, I'll make sure to do that, but let's go and check on the other side of the conflict first, because I think I like that one a little better. And whatever the hell you just equipped me with, I am not down with. Oh, and I failed an objective. Oh, that's terrible. That's awful.
Try the cafeteria. There's a door by the loading docks. Go!
A Twitter raven has told me of your success in recruiting another faction. Simply call them here, and your dedication to the Drow Elves will be complete. Climb up into the treehouse and summon your allies.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but personally I do prefer this method of attack, and also climbing to the top of this tree just feels so much more grand than whatever stoop we called from Cartman's place.
New kid, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I hereby make you a member of the Drow Elves of the Forest. Yay! New kid, you have our friendship. I hereby level you up to the rank of Commander.
My lord! We know where the humans are hiding the stick.
What, really?
We just intercepted their messages on Twitter.
Ah, you shot down their message raven.
Right, we shot down their raven, and the evil wizard king has hidden the stick inside his desk at school.
Ah, dude, of course. Cartman hid it in his desk. Drow Elves of the Forest, we know where the humans are hiding the stick. I knew Cartman was cheating. We shall march on the school and make the hallways drip of their blood. Huzzah!
Okay, I didn't realize it was gonna be that big of a deal, but...
Defenders of freedom, we thank you for your courage in joining our fight. Tonight, we are no longer elves or goths. Tonight, we fight as one.
I feel like such a homo sapien right now.
The elves are here. They have blown their war horn. Blow ours, Stan.
Okay.
Elves, flank left. Goth kids, prepare to attack from behind. The front's barricaded. Commander Douchebag, see if you can get in through the side entrance and take out their defenses from behind.
ultimately, it kind of seems as though not a lot has changed, which makes sense, but we get the Holy Lance, so named after the final word of its victims. Perfect attack also hits the target behind the enemy, and you get some pretty good additional stats with that, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with what we already had before. Maybear Pig Claw for the win, and switch all our clothes back. Payout not included, but we'll go and throw on our Scouter. What does the Scouter say about its power level? We still have the Assassin robes. I can maybe get some extra money, but defense wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And we'll throw our Squire armor back on. And what did we have? The Druid gloves? No, we had the mitts. I forgot I put those on. Him texting with those is pretty incredible. As far as some of this other stuff is concerned, we already wore a good number of these. I think in the name of what is coming here, maybe I should go with the old Free Spirit or the Grandpa Vampire wig. There we go. I can't even switch colors with that one. Midpoint on a gradual transition to double beehive. Amen, brother. Throw on the 50s shades again, or we don't really have that many. Maybe the monocle, the double through the same eye. And sure, why not? This one's kind of cool. As for this, we've already worn most of these. We tried the mutton chops. Actually, you know, that wouldn't be too bad right about now. Let's stick with it and make our grand invasion come true. We're of course gonna have to go through the backside of the school, and sweet mother of God, there has been a massacre of children back here. I simply feel compelled to loot all of their bodies.
Your word is the command, my lord.
This is where Jimmy's gonna come in handy for the wheelchair accessible entrance. But first, goth kids, I gotta hand it to you. You really know how to put the hurt on a bunch of kids who probably don't deserve to have their ass beat as much as they just did. Congratulations.
Go kick their ass, Sir Douche-a-lot.
We cleared the way to the door. You do the rest.
I am Death, destroyer of worlds.
We kicked all their asses and cleared the way for you. Where is the command, my lord?
All right, so I'm not sure if you sided with Cartman what you're supposed to do here. Maybe break this up or something, but in one of the very few instances where Jimmy is helpful,
bardic access.
he will allow us to
Open sesame.
press the button so we can make our way through and be very careful entering the faculty section.
Attention, Elf King! The building has been fortified, and the armies of Christ shall never surrender. You will all die in this place.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. So this is an area that is pretty easy to miss stuff in, so I'm going to be a little more particular with how I explore. We've got the lit burner there, and with my amazing powers of the Cup of Spell, we will vanquish and collect the Donkatron. Very nice. And even though I think we can come back to certain points here, you definitely want to try to still pick up all of the
Wow, what a mess.
principles.
Those humans went crazy apples in here.
Yeah, they are. Okay, let's keep on going. Go Cows football game this Thursday. Food pyramid ought to be turned upside down on account of our friend.
Have you ever heard my impression of Chef? Well, hello there, children. Hello, children. Wow, what a fantastic companion.
I don't think I've ever heard that before. That's amazing. Well, you definitely don't want to miss Chef's old P.O. Box key because that is going to have something pretty good in it. Furkle sent me a message.
Walls are too strong. We've lost hundreds of men already.
Oh my God. The massacre continues.
Don't throw your life away.
I'll try.
Give up hell, no kid.
Oh, this poor kid.
That's cheating.
Oh, and we get a basketball. So this is pretty powerful, but it only hits once and bounces to hit a random target. It hits extra strong against armor, which is nice, but I think I still prefer my bottles. I just like the versatility of bleeding and grossing simultaneously. So I hope you can forgive me for the heinous actions I'm about to perform on these grade school children.
We dine on human flesh tonight.
So actually, hold on. Can I even summon anybody else on my friends list here? No, you can't summon from the other factions, unfortunately. So it makes sense, but I think we'll stick with Jimmy for now. I don't think he's the worst that we could have right now, even though Stan could probably stand to join the fray. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, well, first off, I will bust this open.
Yes, we lost pressure on the hose.
And
You're not getting...
You tried that, motherfucker. That motherfucker.
yeah, I sure did, didn't I? All right, well, we can sneak on through here, and hopefully we don't get shocked. Oh, this poor bastard. This kid has no idea what's coming. Yeah, it does.
Put that situation on ice.
All right, we'll just keep on grabbing all the goods. And, ooh, the boxing badge. A lot of torn bed sheets, too. It's a little weird. All right, well, I think I'm going to have to blow this up. But,
You are fucking dead.
Okay, if you really say so. Does this work the way I think it does? Because that guy is like going back and forth. Is there someone right on the other side here? That might just be part of the foreground. Okay. I might be able to get two of them at once here. There's definitely a kid hiding. But I'm just gonna wait. Maybe when they cross paths. Oh my god. Oh, and it missed. Oh god. Okay, well, it's fine.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I certainly hope so. I thought I got hit by that, but you know what? This is fine. I think, ooh, who's this guy in the back here? Kind of worries me that that guy has so many shields, so I might take this upon myself to throw on some Plagues of Egypt, because that will rip through his armor like no one's business. So this guy's an abbot, which means he will heal this guy. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that was excellent. Well done. Let's power up a little bit.
Time to warm up the crib.
And I suppose now would be as good a time as ever to show off the dreaded brown note. Good lord, this is probably going to go terribly.
Suzanne!
That is really not bad at all. So we've got a reflector starring David Bowie and the Convalesce. Oh man. All right, well, I'm glad we got him taken care of. How about we possibly throw on, well, actually. So he is reflecting, and I'm pretty sure Jimmy is gonna get his shit rocked if he tries any funny business. So I'm just gonna go and
So apparently
circumcise.
the plague's going around. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Yeah, I hear it's spread by rats and the Wizard King's...
That's
Somebody say
amazing.
encore?
Sorry, Jimmy is definitely the MVP of this round. Good God. Oh, he's got Necromancer gloves. 20% damage against zombies. That could prove to be very nice. So we'll take all of that. And one of you might actually have the robes. But then again, who knows? We must be able to get up there at some point, right? Let's see what happens in here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this looks a little different than last time. So can I... Well, that's gonna put out our flames here. So when in doubt, fart. Cup of spell. Oh.
Talk about backfiring. That fan is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, okay, so we use this. Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, there's rat
If
bait
I'd only
here.
brought my fife, I could have made that rat dance for us.
Oh, you know what? Let's actually use the sneaky squeaker. Here we go. Here, might be a little bit of friendly fire, but you wanna come a little closer there, friend? Here, let's really sweeten the deal a bit. Claw marks is appropriate.
Douchebag! It's me, Paladin Murders, your friend! Don't be on Kyle's team. He may have cooler people on his side, and a better base, and sometimes they have pinata parties. Well, I should probably just stop talking.